Kate, there's, and I'm sure Joe has a script here, but there's Kate with bots as a chat bot, right? As a conversational text-based IVR, and also just text. There's Kate with the bot gateway. The bot gateway then allows you to connect to third-party pieces of AI and bots. So in this context, we're connecting out to IBM Watson, and so Kate can do both, right? So you can use the native capabilities, you can use native capability with dialogue engine, you can use Watson technology. That's one piece. And then we've got the predictive piece, which we'll do as probably a separate demo, and that is then using predictive routing. So Kate looking at the customer profile, everything we know about them, the agent population, everything we know about them, and then using machine learning to predictively match best agent to best customer in real time. And then we have, and I'll hand it over to Joe, we've also got Kate as the translator, which is a pretty cool little demo, where you can speak in one language and Kate will translate that in real time. You can go back and forth.
I love this because my Spanish is horrible now. Sadly, I do have a minor in it, but I never get to use it, so it's a good use case. So yeah, I can kind of take it from here. Let's start with Kate as the chatbot. And the way I'll do that is I'm on GBank. This is a fictitious website we have. It's a fake bank that we do get real applications for because we did a good job designing it. But one of the things we see is there's requests in a chat or requests in a phone call that are driven through an agent but don't necessarily have to be. A good example is account balance. What we're doing here is we've already authenticated this user. They've logged into the website, and that's important because they shouldn't have to log in twice. Now they're reaching out in a chat, and the first thing they're greeted with is Kate, asking, "How can I help you?" All I have to do is respond back with, "What's my account balance?" Now what we're doing on the back end is we're looking for certain keywords here, one of those being balance. Keying in off of that, Kate can go on the back end and say, well, before we proceed, what account are you looking for? Something that again would have to be driven by human intervention to some degree. I can reply right back, I'll say 1234, that super secure account that I have. And then we're going to the next step. Well, you have a few accounts under that. Is it electricity? Is it gas? From there, I'll just say gas. Now, this type of self-service allows me as a customer to get that information quickly. I'm not waiting on hold. And we're not consuming agents on things that are really routine, where we can use their expertise and their knowledge of content elsewhere. The cool thing about this is if we wanted to blend this in, so this is a great conversation, but I need help, I shouldn't have to disconnect and call in later. I can just say I want an agent. So typing back in I need an agent is when Kate realizes this is a great time to thread this conversation through with a real person. What we'll see here is I can't find an answer to that. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, yeah, let me speak with an agent. So someone that can help me. And when I do that, I'll switch over for just a moment here to my desktop view. I have Adam Brown who's sitting patiently waiting for some customer contact here, and we see that chat coming through. The important part about this, I've just invested time on the website, I've just invested time with Kate. This should mean something. So when I accept this chat interaction, you'll see this pop up in just a moment, I'll have the full transcript here. As an agent, I have immediate context into what have you been asking? Where's this story going, even before I'm now involved? So if we need to, we can continue that conversation with an agent. I can pivot within this workspace, maybe give them a call, send them an email with follow-up documentation. Even right away, I know their web activity. Have they been traveling our website? Well, we can keep those breadcrumbs and see their history. So Kate does a really good job there in being our greeter, being our host, taking care of those actions that we can definitely automate, and threading in agents with full context if we need to.
What about if I